Hey guys, I'm back, Mrs. Brain Thing, and I am now 8 weeks post-op from my craniectomy, Chiari malformation, decompression. And today's Friday, and I went back to work this past Monday, and this week has been a good week, but a good emotional week. And I mean emotional in the bad kind of way, not the good, happy emotional, in the bad kind of way. And let's start from the beginning. So I went to work on Monday, and everyone's happy to see me. I'm excited and nervous to be there. You know, I had a book bag, and I have my cane that I kept in there because I'm supposed to use it as needed. And everything went great on Monday. I can't complain about anything. The teacher I'm working with, she's great. She's really nice, and we're getting along, all that good stuff. When I got home, I really didn't do that much walking around, but my legs were sore, so, you know, whatever. I didn't use my cane at all on Monday. So then Tuesday came, and my legs, about close to noon, my legs are starting to get a little sore, and I really don't want to use my cane. And I know that I'm supposed to be using it when I need to use it, but it's still something embarrassing about it that I really just don't want to use my cane. But the good thing is that when my legs do get tired, I just have a seat, and I try to do something that I could do at my desk rather than getting on up. But it got to a point, I had to get up at one point to take something to the office, and I sat there. I told a friend that I'm going to wait until I don't hear anyone in the hallway to go take this item so I could use my cane. And that's exactly what I did, which still felt embarrassing because I felt like I was looking for somebody to make sure I don't see anybody in the hallway. I don't know why I'm like that. But Tuesday was a weird day because, like I said, school-wise, everything's been going great. But I told you guys I was taking college classes during the summer semester. I mean, which wasn't a good idea. If I'd known how tough the surgery was going to be, I would have dropped all my classes. But I was taking 3 classes while I was going through all this. And so now I was supposed to be getting my final grade this week, and I did on Tuesday. So I checked my grade through my phone on Tuesday while I was about to go home about 4 o'clock from my cell phone in my truck while I was still in the school parking lot. So I checked my final grade, and I got an A and 2 B's. So, you know, I'm feeling great because I worked so hard and all that stuff. And so I drove home, and I told my husband, hey, you know, I passed my classes, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm going to do something nice for myself because it has been an easy process. And so I went online to pull the grades up, and it said A, B, F. And I mean, when I say I almost had a meltdown, I was near tears because I'm like, how did I go from a B to an F in this class? Now, back history. This particular teacher didn't grade as you go. You know, like some teachers, they'll grade for the week, and then you see what you got in this particular assignment. So I've been submitting assignments, and it's been like she hasn't graded it. So when I checked it on that day, earlier when I saw the B, she graded all the assignments, and it said it shows you the date that the teacher graded it. So I guess on that Tuesday, she just went and started grading everything that we submitted since May. And so I'm looking, I'm like, how did I fail this class? I'm gonna dispute this because I've been working so hard, and I was in the hospital doing schoolwork. And I was in between medicine, in between everything at home while I was sleeping. And I'll wake up, and then I'll go ahead and do schoolwork. And I could have just not did the work if I was going to fail the class. And how did I fail the class if she graded everything 190 and 80s and all that stuff? I mean, I was freaking out. I left messages with the teacher. I left I sent multiple emails to different, you know, administrators or whoever at the school. So when I say I was freaked out, and I was just emotional. That's the bad emotion I was telling you about. That school thing really did mess me up because I was like, and I started to reflect on everything I went through just to get to where I am, because after all I went through and all that stuff, I still tried to pass these classes because I still tried to stay strong. And anyway, I was really upset about that. So Wednesday I had to take my son to the dentist, which was it was also a open house. So now open house wasn't until later. So in the morning I was free. Took him to the dentist. They couldn't pull up his dental insurance. They said he didn't have dental. So now here I go again. I'm still emotional from Tuesday night. But I'm here on Wednesday morning at the dentist. They don't have dental, so I'm calling my husband. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And they finally was able to pull it up. He got seen. Okay. And I went and bum rushed to the open house, which was fine. Like I said, everything school-wise was fine. So I got, in between the driving, I checked my voicemail because I had a missed call. And, no, matter of fact, she didn't leave a message. It was my instructor that called me. Apparently between me being a dentist and me hitting the road to go to work. So I saw and I tried to check my voicemail. She didn't leave a message. Okay. So I got to the open house. Like I said, I bum rushed down to the open house. And when I finally got to the school, I went and checked my email, and she emailed me back, and she said that it was an error, that she put the F there. I was supposed to actually have a B, which was the grade I saw earlier that day. But she said it was an error, and it'll be all fine. And so I was relieved, but I needed to see it on my transcript, because that's how they really put the grades in. So just that kind of like messed me up, emotionally, just dealing with my grades and all that. Because like I said, it had me reflecting on everything I went through and what I did while I was going through the surgery. So like I said, everything school wise is great. My other teammates, everyone in the school too, they're checking on me, make sure if I need anything, and that makes me feel good, because they show they care, and just to know that I have support there too. So I try to go to work as if everything's normal, and to a certain limit everything is. I'm about 75% back to normal, but I still can't drop my head down. I'm not supposed to do that. I still get that back pain. I have bad back pain, but they said that's normal, because remember, now I have more cerebral fluid, which is the normal amount, flowing up and down my spine, where I didn't have that before. It was blocked. So it wasn't completely blocked, but it was blocked, so only a little bit was going through. So my body's getting adjusted. And I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I have like a numb spot. Like, I can't feel every area of my head. So I have a numb spot here. There's certain places that I can't feel the touch, poke, or wherever you're going to do. I can't feel it. But it felt like this side, just touching the scalp, felt like it was a little swollen. And so for other reasons, I went to see the school nurse because I had to turn in some papers. And I wanted her to know, all my restrictions and what the doctor wanted and all that stuff. And we got to talking. And I like talking to her because she knows, she has good advice, and she knows exactly what I'm going through. So I told you my weight limit went up to 25 pounds. And there's still certain exercises and all that stuff that's not safe for me to do. So she told me, because I used to do a lot of aerobics and weightlifting and all that stuff. She told me that I should, I don't know why I didn't think about it before. I should ride a bike. And so, not a real bike. But, I could ride a real bike, but I can't ride a real bike. Like, I have permission to do it, but I can't ride a bike. Don't ask. But my parents have an exercise bike at their house. So I didn't think about that I could ride a bike because I'm holding my head up. And she said the other bike, I forget what it's called, that instead of your legs, pedaling like this, like they're straight. Like they're straight out, your legs. And so that gives me back support. So it was nice talking to her. But overall, this week has actually been a good week work-wise. Like I said, just been a little emotional. And I think it was a Sunday. It was Sunday that one of my friends I'm from New Jersey. So one of my friends from Jersey was contacting me and said, hey, I hope work goes okay. And said that they went back through my videos and was watching the video where I woke up from the surgery. They said it still makes them tear up. And I was like, what? I thought about it. I said, you know what? I said, because when I first made that video, when I rewatched it, I would cry again. So I said, well, let's see where I'm at. you know, I'm doing good now. I'm not in as much pain. My emotions is in order. So I watched it again, and it still is emotional. And I'll tell you why. I guess when I watched that video, I remember everything I felt in my heart, and I remember everything that I felt physically, and the thoughts I had before the surgery, and I didn't say a lot of those thoughts in my videos leading up to the surgery, but I was constantly worried about my life and about passing and my toddler and my husband, my family. And that was a constant fear of mine. And I told a couple of people, but it was a constant fear of mine. And so even though in the videos, I didn't say that, because what the whole purpose of these videos, what I wanted the purpose to be, was that just to show somebody the before and after of these. And you hear my toddler again. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so like I was saying, the main purpose of my videos in the beginning was just because when I was going through everything, I didn't know what to expect. I was in the support group, but I really didn't know what to expect. I knew the support group helped me with the symptoms and know what I was going through and what was normal, what was not, and stuff like that, and for support. But I made the video so if someone went through something like this, they would know what to expect. They could look at it, and it's an honest video. It showed my honest emotions, my honest thoughts. So like when I went into the surgery, which is why I didn't upload the videos before I went to surgery. I told myself, if I wake up from this surgery, I'll keep on making these videos and upload it. Those videos before the surgery was just saved to my phone. So like I said, when I went into surgery, I was scared, which is why I told them to give me that medicine to calm me down. So that when I woke up that time, I was just happy. Even though I was in so much pain, I was just happy to be alive. And I was just happy for the pain. I was happy for everything. And so when I initially woke up, you know, in pain, but I was crying, not because I was in so much pain, but because I was just happy to be here. So when I watched that back again, it do still make me tear up, because I know what all the pain I was going through, and I know what I really was thinking. I was thankful. So you see I got a haircut. Please follow me on Facebook, my group page, and all that stuff, because I show a lot of pictures. I need to take a picture of what the back of my head looks like with this haircut. My hair on Monday, I think it looked good because it had the curl I gave it when I flat ironed my hair. But then, look at this. I gotta get used to this haircut cut. Like all this air and space. It's an A-line bob. I'm not even gonna turn around because you're not even gonna be able to see it that well. But I think I gotta get used to my hair, styling it. Getting back to work, I gotta get used to a lot of things. So this week the kids come back on Monday. Today's Friday. They come back Monday. So this weekend I'm gonna wash my hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do to it. I said I might pull it back. I can't wear a headband, but I could pull it back. I don't know. That doesn't look good. But I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair. I just gotta get used to it. I gotta figure out something. I'll figure out something by the weekend. I'll look on Pinterest. But that's my update. Everything's going good. I'm 8 weeks post-op. I still get pain, obviously. I still ice. My legs still hurt. My back hurts a lot. My legs, you know, go in and out. But besides that, I'm grateful, and I'm glad to be back to work. I'm doing good. Like I said, I'm 75% myself. And for me to be 8 weeks, and all the things that could have gone wrong that my surgeon told me about, for me, that's a good thing. So I'm gonna make another video when I don't know, but I will definitely keep you guys updated on everything. Maybe I'll make an update video on what the week is like with the kids, because the kids weren't here, and so I know I'll be moving around a lot more when they're here. And I still have other appointments, you know, my vision appointment, and I go back to see him. And so I got a couple of things going on, but I will let you guys know. I miss this brain thing, and I will talk to you guys next time.